Okay guys, it's a new day and we're renting the bike so that we can go all the way to the sand dunes, even past Mui Ne. So we're gonna be doing a lot of driving. It's gonna take about an hour or so to get there. And from there we're gonna backtrack to some other sand dunes and maybe a temple or two, and of course hit up some restaurants and cafes along the way. So we'll see you on the road. Okay guys, after our windswept journey, we stopped here at this restaurant. It's just on the side of the road in some town I don't know the name of, but
chickens eating with you.
Yeah, you've got chickens eating with you. But yeah, while we're eating chicken. But anyway, it was $30,000 each for all this. I think that's a pretty great deal. And yeah, we're about 20 minutes away from the less touristy sand dunes. So it took us about 40 minutes to get here. We just had to stop because I was exhausted from balancing from all the wind blowing. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy our food. Every single time what?
After our windy.
I mean, mine is tensed up for sure, but it's not going like this because of all the wind. This is good stuff, guys. Yeah, this is great. Come eat here. Okay guys, we made it! We made it to the dunes! It took us over an hour for sure because I had to drive so slow due to the wind. It was blowing us all over the road. It was totally insane. Not safe. I don't know how the other motorcycles were doing it, because I mean it's us with two people and some stuff. We just had to drive slow. Plus the hotel's motorbike, their damn speedometer is broken, so I have to guess how fast we're going at the same time. But anyway, enough griping. We're here. Look at this amazing view. We've got dunes, we've got the sea, we've got greenery, we've got a beautiful lady in a bikini and some Tron glasses. You even got some spaces to pose and take some photos. I don't know that I would climb up this thing on a day like today. But anyway, yeah, here we are. These are the, quote, less touristy sand dunes, and so far we're the only people here. Even the road here, pretty much empty. So now, we're here, climbing the dunes with these people. We don't actually know these people. They're just really great for making a cool shot right now. How do you feel? So glad we parked in the shade. Ah, crazy! All right, guys, we're continuing on up into the dunes. Oh, I feel like we're in Saudi Arabia right now. Just the sun and the sand and a whole lot of wind, hence the wind turbines. This is a free activity. You've just got to get here. Don't pay for a tour, and don't pay anyone for an ATV because it's the most insanely overpriced thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It's like $30 for 30 minutes. And this is Vietnam. Remember, this is Vietnam. The place where you may imagine rice paddies, cheap prices, and soup. This is actually quite difficult, guys. But it's worth it. I'll wear pants maybe too because of the sting of the sand. Wow, this is so crazy, guys. Look at this. Totally insane stuff right now. We're actually seeing the dunes blow off of themselves in a lower desert area off there. You see? All right, we're continuing down the dunes. We're up the dunes. This is totally insane, guys. insane. Insanity. I know I keep saying it, but this is really wild, guys. I can't believe this is free. Oh, it's pretty awesome, I have to be honest. But it is hard. The wind is very strong. The sand, it stings. But damn it, it's worth it. What?
It's just our legs that hurt.
Your legs might hurt.
Yeah, my legs hurt. The rest of me is fine.
Why?
Because like the sand hits my legs, but the rest.
Okay, we got our photo shoot done. Now we're heading back up to get to the other side of these dunes just to see what's there. Because everyone, well, everyone being us and those two people, we're gonna just turn around after we took the photos. But, oh, be careful of the wind, guys. But we just want to see what's over here. I mean, there's cows right there. It's pretty crazy. All right, guys, well, it looks like there's nothing over here except a bunch of windmills and those cows. Who knows where they freaking came from. So we're gonna go back and then we're gonna find a couple other places. Definitely some other sand dunes to compare, because there's many, many dunes along the stretch that we drove. So we're gonna give you guys the best dunes to go to, so you don't have to go to all of them. We're letting you go now because the wind is getting insane. By the way, guys, just for your information, if you're worried about filling up the tank for your motorbike, you know, they always come to you empty most of the time. Don't worry about it. They only take 2 or 3 liters of gas. It's gonna cost you like 50 to 80,000 dong, which, I mean, I think it's less than $5, and it's gonna last you all day. You know, we're driving quite far and it's still on full, and we've gone as far as we're gonna go. We're just turning around and hitting a lot of stops at this point. So
Next, we're going to the tea and coffee plantation.
yeah, I don't know if I'd quote her on that one, but we are going to get some tea or something, maybe. Probably the sand dunes, though. By the way, the other sand dunes, not the same sand dunes. Okay, guys, now we made it to the actually touristy white sand dunes, and they were charging 10 to 15,000 dong
Per person.
Yeah, per person. They let us off at 10, I guess because they saw us struggling with our money.
Yeah.
But that was nice. So we parked our thing over there. They're gonna ask you to. There's some touristy things asking you to rent a motorcycle. Don't bother. It's gonna cost you an arm and a leg for pretty much nothing. Same with these ATVs, just don't even bother. But we're walking down the path now. Right over here on the side is a lotus pond, which is always nice for pictures. So let's see what these dunes are all about. Well, upon first impressions, guys, as you can see, there is a lot of garbage everywhere at this one, even though they make you pay. So that just shows you what a shit show it is over here, and why you should go to the first sand dunes that are free, because they're nicer and there's no garbage except for right at the roadside where we parked, but that's just roadside garbage. But here we go. There's somebody with the ATV over there. Looks like the sand is very hot, so be careful. Maybe wear shoes. And yeah, we're gonna check this out. This is actually pretty cool now that we're out and in it. And there's a spot over there with the pickup trucks and the ATVs and the windmills. Probably a good view. We're gonna check it out. Wow, we are like really out here now, guys. You see, these dunes, I have to say, are much bigger than the less touristy ones. I do feel like we're kind of about to go into an endless sea of sand. But anyway, it looks fucking awesome. And it feels so cool being out here. I still can't believe that this is Vietnam. Let me know in the comments down below. Did you guys know that Vietnam had sand dunes like this? Mind blown. Wow guys, now I can see, if you look at the horizon over here, I can see why people see mirages in the middle of the desert. Because it just looks blurry and fuzzy and not clear. And all the heat and everything, it just creates these weird optical illusions, if you know what I mean. So, this is really cool to see firsthand. Is this Arabia or what? Am I Aladdin? Let me know. I can't tell anymore. And just for reference, guys, where I walked from just 5-10 minutes ago takes you right there to where that yellow truck is. That's what you're paying $30 for. That short, maybe 500-meter drive. So don't be fooled, don't be scammed. Just get on up here, use your legs. Save your money for some beer or something. There's the truck. Here's the people. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Really awesome place. Even though they started charging a fee, I highly recommend you come visit here. Really cool spot. And a totally different vibe from the less touristy white sand dunes. The other ones were peaceful. This is more like action and like large and things like that. So I think it's worth it to visit both. But anyway, I'm gonna get ready and head back now. And we're gonna go to, I think, stop for some coffee or tea. And then head off to another, possibly the final sand dunes that are in Mui Ne, the red sand dunes. All right guys, just make sure that you don't go to this restaurant right here. The people charge you way too much money, very expensive. 20,000 for a big bottle of water. You can get it for 10 outside. So really terrible. The people argued with us that it was such a good price. We've been here for weeks. We know it's a terrible price just because we're tourists. Even they ask, hey, what does the water cost? You know, that's how you know. They don't know what the water costs. Of course they know. So don't go here. Very terrible people. Alright guys, we were gonna stop here at Hon Rom Beach, but actually there is a whole bunch of garbage and it's very, very rough out there. As you can see, all the white caps, all the waves and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go to Mui Ne Beach instead and see how is that, because there's not even anybody here, so not a good sign, especially if something bad happens. Okay guys, and we're going down to Mui Ne Beach, ghetto style. From the highway right there, through the barrier, down through the ditch, and the garbage to get to the beach. But the beach itself, very nice so far. So if you come to this part that's kind of under construction with the resorts and stuff, like most of Vietnam it seems at this point, you have the whole place to yourself. We're gonna, however, walk over in that direction towards all the kite surfers and things like that and see what's up. Then we'll just come back, grab the bike, head to somewhere to finally get some damn coffee. So over here guys, you see you got kite surfers and seashells, and I mean it's really an army of kite surfers. I've never tried couch surfing, kite surfing myself, but it looks very fun. And oh wow, look at these beautiful shells out here suddenly. They were not here a minute ago. Oh, someone caught some wind. Oh yeah, that looks like a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments down below, have you guys ever done kite surfing before? If so, let me know how it was. She just wiped out, I think. And just once again, guys, the kite surfing game in this place is fierce. So, yeah, if you're a kite surfer, come to Mui Ne. Well, we finished off at the beach, and yeah, now we're gonna go about 5 minutes to a cafe in Mui Ne. Okay, how is it?
See, this should have been my first impression of 8 coffee in Vietnam. Because this
nice.
is really good.
Yeah? Can I steal a sip?
And the burnt
Or a
caramelized
bite?
bits, oh my god.
Oh my god. Wow. Guys. Also, my impression of egg coffee was terrible. This. Wow. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's amazing. And finally, there's orange Americano again. I've been craving it since we left Thailand. I love it. 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 And it's finally here. It's only 25,000, not 60 or 70,000 like at the other places. And where are we? We're at Sun Tea Coffee and More. So the prices here were great, guys. Here's our receipt, both. Just 25,000 dong, which is a pretty good price. You know, that's what you might pay for just an Americano.
And guys, you know what? I like how they respect our request of no sugar, because really they didn't really even put any sugar. It's just bitter, straight up bitter.
Yeah,
That's the way to go.
because most places in Vietnam you say less sugar or no sugar and it comes to you very sweet. I guess that's just how they do it here, but yeah, this is good stuff. Now I'm gonna try my more orange Americano. Ah yes, finally, my prayers have been answered by the coffee goddesses. Thank you. Okay guys, a whole lot of sunburn, and about 12 minutes later, we've made it into the sticks and to Kung Chuk Tan Chuan Temple. Probably messed that up, but oh well. It's looking pretty cool. I may not do too much talking because it sounds like they're actually doing stuff here, so we'll see. Well, They seem to have quite a beautiful scenery going on here. I'm gonna see what's going on. Well, we've been asked to robe up, guys, and immediately when we did, the pigeons flew down to hang out. So I don't know, maybe they think that we're gonna feed them now. They're really hanging out. So guys, you just come around the corner and you've got this immense statue here. I mean, you can see it's as tall as these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-story twin pagodas that are under construction. Now, the reason they're under construction is because this is actually a newly constructed temple just a few years ago, and so they're still finishing the construction. I believe it has something to do with childbirth and fertility, you know, since there's all the kids and whatever. I think that's the mother figure, whatever. Not sure, don't quote me on that. If you guys know, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to find out. They've got some really nice statues, some really large bonsai trees, kind of a ironic combination, but they do look very nice. Keep in mind that all the things today, except for that 10,000 charge at the sand dunes, has been free. This is free as well. So if you're into temples, this is a really cool stop, and is very local, you know, up a hill and past a bunch of pigs and dirt gravel roads. So no tourists here, I think, only locals. Wow guys, this place has got some amazing statues, and look at the building. I mean, how often do you see such a well-constructed and fresh-looking building as that, in that style? And these statues, they're all looking very nice and new. It looks like they're putting out the offerings and everything. This place is quite the stop. Actually better than I imagined it would be. And the smell of incense is hanging in the air, even though it's very windy here. I'm probably destroying the peace of this very beautiful place. What are your thoughts so far?
It's a pretty big area. They also have koi. Did you know koi?
Yeah, they've got the koi and the waterfall pond situation. Very cool. It's a very nice temple, I have to say. There's not many temples that have this kind of quality, and I haven't seen one yet until now in Vietnam. So this is very nice. Listen to that gong, guys. Wow, this is like Mortal Kombat stuff, guys. Very cool. Not sure yet, guys, but I think I may have made it to the top level. Check it out. Very beautiful views, beautiful statues overlooking everything. The three, all of the Naga guarding the laughing Buddha up here. I guess it's for the people down below, not for us up here. But the doors inside here are closed. But we're gonna take a look on the side because you actually have a very nice view of the statue again and the pagodas here, guys. This is just spectacular views. Amazing. Wow. Well, guys, you know, I've been to hundreds and hundreds of temples, and I gotta say, this one, it's definitely in my top 10. please come visit it. It's totally free. So much going on here. You don't need to spend a lot of time, but if you wanted to just come hang out, read a book, take in the ambiance for the day, just relax, I'm sure you could. It's just a beautiful, beautiful temple with a lot going on. Great stuff. Anyway, we're gonna show you the red sand dunes of Mui Ne, probably the most touristy ones of them all. The final stop to show you if it's really worth it to go and which one is the best. We're going for sunset. See if we can catch it, guys. All right, guys, so everyone along this road is gonna try and get you to park at their restaurant, probably make you pay some kind of fee, I don't know. Even we parked over here next to these guys and they still came over to harass us. I don't know what they wanted, but we just told them no and they went away. So don't let them heckle you into buying something. You don't need to. It's totally free to park, totally free to see. Let's check it out. There's a lot of people here, you know, in comparison, so it's looking very beautiful so far. So I guess the closer you are to Mui Ne, the more touristy it gets, which is to be expected. It's easier to get to. But damn, there's a lot of people over there. It's looking beautiful. Okay, and now we're climbing up the dunes, guys. It's perfect, beautiful picture opportunities, endless. And then, oh, way back there is Jolene. I had to run here, but we've made it. Finally here for the sunset at the red dunes. Well, there may be a million tourists here, guys, but it doesn't make it any less worth it. This is what you guys have been waiting for. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see more. This, unbelievably, has been Vietnam. And if you guys want my opinion on the best beach, or sorry, the best sand dunes here, definitely go to the less touristy white sand dunes. This one is very nice, but there's just a million people. Whereas the other one, it's nobody. So, just depends on how much work you want to put in, but you guys can do anything. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.